Hey,
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 hey.
I can't hear it.
You can't.
You can hear it. I heard it like the first time. Hey. Yeah.
Can you?
Hey.
Oh, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. So shed a light.
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 Hey.
Yeah.
Cause it's a vibe. We some vibes.
We some vibes.
We some vibes.
We some vibes.
We some vibes. So shed a light.
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 Hey.
Cause
we
we
some
some
vibes. Shed a light.
Shed a light today.
Hey.
Shed a light today.
I
I was gonna say what you got for 'em free.
Come on, man. What you got for 'em, B?
I ain't got nothing for me. Been a long day.
No.
Turn the music up a little bit and let it play.
Okay.
Trying to see what the vibe is today.
Okay.
My baby going back to school in a major way.
Yay.
I can't wait. Get my first day of sleep.
Yeah.
Man, it been so crazy. I've been trying to creep.
Not great.
I ain't been able to do it.
Okay.
Cause she be at home.
No.
Man, she won't leave me alone.
It's a vibe.
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 Hey.
So shed a light.
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 Hey.
Cause we some vibes.
Shed a light today.
Hey.
Shed a light today.
Hey.
Hey. Shed a light.
Shed a light. Shed a light.
I wish I knew how to flow, man.
If you knew how to flow, would you do it?
Yes.
If you knew how to flow, could you do it?
Yes.
You can do it. All you gotta do is do it. Ain't nothing to it.
When that rhyme.
Ain't nothing to it.
When that rhyme.
But you know, rapping ain't all about rhyming though.
But it won't. I want it to sound right. I need to be able to grasp the people's attention with my words.
Man, much as you can come up with stuff. You like a mental person, so I know you would be able to come up.
You know, I gotta
with
think
words.
about it first, and then I gotta write, and I'm gonna double back and be like, should I say? I'm gonna take this out, add it, subtract it. Yeah.
So so you filling in the words.
It's a formula. Yeah.
So
see what I do, I write down like 10, 12 words that rhyme. And then I start out trying to freestyle and pick the words that I wrote down.
Oh, that's difficult right there.
That's just my
Virgo season on the way. Shout out to the Virgos.
Wait, what? Is that what you do? Yeah.
They gotta wrap it around their mind up about 50 times. They gotta wrap it around their mind up about 50 times.
Make it make sense.
Shout out to them Virgos.
Shout out to us. It's almost our season. We got
Y'all better watch out, baby.
Hey, love you too. I'm assuming that is Holmes.
Holmes,
how are you doing?
Holmes been talking about some real topics.
No.
Shout out to Smash Bros Radio. Shout out to Live Review Show. Shout out to Sweet Lady and OT Gospel Show. Shout out to Triple Thread Show. Smash House Show.
House been going up.
Yeah, it has been going up, ain't it? We up in that thing. Okay. Shout out to the Smash House, Dirty Fresh, DJ Play Some.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody, man. Oh, shout out to Coco Japan. Conversations. She ain't on show this Friday, did? Oh, no, she didn't.
Has she been doing that?
She ain't been doing it.
It's cool, though. Because we've been working. We've been putting in work.
Shout out to Tony Two Shades.
Did he have an event?
He be at the club. Okay. He be at the Empire.
Okay.
He was here, he be here with us on Saturday.
Do we?
Yeah. He's here on Saturday.
I've been moving and I've been grooving.
Getting back in the groove. The Smash Bros going up so major in 2022.
Yeah.
Everybody get out the way because we gonna really come through.
We coming through.
Smash Bros Radio, man. We about to take over.
Okay.
We about to take over.
So if you tune into the live, go share the live. Tell your friends that it's a vibe. It's on Smash Bros Radio. This is episode
59.
59.
Man,
that's the year my mama was born.
59?
59.
My grandma born in 50.
No, it's like 19, ain't it?
My grandma.
You got a young grandma?
She is looking good. Shout out to my grandma. She be watching. Hey, man.
Episode 59. Why you being weird to me?
So how this topic come about?
We don't explain that in the second part.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
Episode 59. Why you being weird to me? We got some special guests in the building.
Yeah.
Special guests in the building. B, you know how to clap yet?
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Oh, Lord. You can't. Lord have mercy. We just gonna use. How you do it though? It won't.
That's on you right there. I know where it's at.
We just gonna use our hands for now because I'm not the
you hit the introduction. I got the clap.
I'm not the producer. I'm not the engineer I thought I would be. Shout out to you, Snipe.
Man, Snipe, get up out here.
Wait a minute, I can't see. The topic is why you being weird to me. Dealing with difficult people, dealing with difficult situations. But yeah, we got special guests in the building. We got, hold up, I'm trying to walk and chew up gum at the same time. We got the queen of royalty pastry in the building. Hey. And then we got another queen in the building, Miss Tammy.
Hey.
The other queen. Both of them are queen of Woodrow Hall.
Yes.
Woodrow Hall, one of the hottest event centers in the city.
Sure.
You feel me? Welcome to this vibe show. How are y'all feeling today?
Wonderful. My feet sweat.
I got sweaty feet too.
Okay, we ain't gonna hold y'all too long today.
I just want to say the consistency with your cakes, like it's crazy. I be licking stuff like that. There's like what's that like ASMR videos? I look at a lot of like people putting together purses and putting together stuff, and I love to watch people like doing the cake process and stuff like that. But your consistency is unmatched with the cake, like all the way across the board.
Thank you.
I be just looking at them. I go down the page just looking at them. I ain't never seen you miss or no. It don't no funny, don't be out of place or nothing. Like it be consistent all the way across the board. So
I appreciate
good job
that.
with that.
I appreciate it. You ask me and I say, I'm upset with everything I do.
You
I
do
don't like
cakes.
nothing.
Them cakes they be on point.
They are on
For
point.
real.
Shout out to you. I
Thank
watched
you.
her from the beginning.
Right.
I still won't believe that my cake that you made for me, because you know I love the beach.
Yes.
I love the beach. And we wanted to go to the beach one year, and she had just started her business like this. So y'all know, if you ever started a business, like the first beginning, like you gotta watch your money. Like you can't spend out like that. So we wanted to go to the beach and we could not go. Well, she made me a birthday cake, and it was like a beach with some sand and
Yeah.
stuff. It was so dope, and I was so excited about that cake. She claimed that was her best cake ever. But
It was.
What happened to
it?
no, I ate it.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
saying she claimed that was her best cake
It
ever. But that was
was.
like the beginning. You know how everything looks in the beginning, like your consistency. The more you do stuff, the better things look.
Right.
No, she's excelled. Like I've seen, like self-taught. Self-taught. So shout out to you, man. I'm
real.
proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cause that stuff is not easy,
Oh
baby.
no, ma'am, it's not. Not
And
at all.
then it been a lot of girls lately. I've been seeing it. It was somebody. I don't know if she was from down here, but it was on TikTok, and she was just showing. She like, I left the place and my cake, and the lady, and it was all the cake. This person name, but it was cool. Which did she give to you? It was cold. She said, as soon as I got there, this how it
And
looked.
melted.
It melted, slid off a stick, and all type of stuff. Fell down the wall. And I said, you know, I'm talking about they came on. It was like a cake community, so it's been a lot of people complaining about like they picking up cakes and they just terrible.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
Yeah,
that
from a lot of people down here, too.
later. Oh
So,
yeah,
We ain't throwing no shade with
No,
them
no
cakes. Don't
shade.
be cheap.
No.
no,
It ain't easy to make.
No, I done tried to get in the kitchen with her before. Oh Lord, and
Tap that quick.
you know, kitchen ain't for me.
I ain't no into that baking.
If I gotta be in the kitchen a long time, then count me out. Don't look for my ring. I'm gonna let you know right now.
That's the first thing somebody say too. You
Can
cook.
you cook? Can you cook? And can't. And won't.
Okay.
But yeah, so Miss Tammy,
Yes, ma'am.
how you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm great. If y'all have ever been to Woodrow Hall and needed a showing, Tammy is gonna show you around, and she's gonna tell you the ins and she's gonna tell you the outs. I'm sorry, y'all. This bad music is gonna keep stopping, and I'm gonna keep playing it because I don't know what I did wrong. But we gonna move. But yeah, she does an awesome job in showing their building around. Shout out to y'all. Y'all got a dope
For sure.
building. Y'all
Yes.
been having some dope events in there.
That's
So,
great.
Yes, yeah. If y'all need an event center, go holler at them. Tammy, she gonna show you around. They gonna make sure that if you need some decorations, they gonna decorate it. She got the food. But they gonna
For
plug
sure.
that stuff in a little bit later.
All right.
Yeah. So let's get.
What we talking about?
We gonna start out with, when was the last time you had to deal with a difficult person, or you was in a difficult situation?
Why you being weird?
No, hello, insider.
Look to your neighbor and say, neighbor.
Right, neighbor.
Neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
No. So let us in on this secret over here y'all got going.
I know I don't have a secret.
What had happened? Where was the we don't have to name drop, unless you want to. That's up to you.
Last time deal with a difficult person, a difficult
Or
situation.
difficult situation.
Alright.
Who's gonna
I'm
go
the
first?
guest.
I
Yeah,
guess
what
my
you got?
difficult situation, I think everyone is aware of my difficult situation of my past relationship
Ooh.
with a young lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that was just a toxic relationship from beginning to end.
I agree.
And it continued it continued for more than a decade.
Yeah, mine was a decade. So.
Yeah, in the meantime, I got married. I did all sorts of things and still dealt with that person.
Oh, I remember.
Yes. We fought.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
What made y'all fight? What was that situation like?
I'm a fighter.
Oh,
So
I get it.
Hey.
But it's only so much you're going to say to me before I put my hands on you.
Right.
Which I shouldn't be like that, but
No. As long as you don't grab no guns, we
right,
can fight it out.
Right. And that's what we generally did.
Right.
We fought, and then later on we were good. But it was just the nonsense, the talking, the bashing, the calling me out my name. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. So eventually, I just had to force her out of my system.
How did you do that? What was the conclusion?
You know what? I prayed about it one day. What was that? What I told you? I think it was Mother's Day. That was the last fight. Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And I prayed about it, and then that was it. After all this time, since 2007, I had been dealing. And all feelings just went away.
Yeah.
I guess it was just time.
And it can happen like that. People,
Yeah.
It can happen like that.
It was just time, and it needed to be time.
No, God.
Especially with my career.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't need that. You
no
know,
type of
right,
sabotaging. Yeah.
right. And she was the
'Cause she
type
would do
that,
it.
right,
Yeah.
right. So therefore, yeah. And then this cutie came into my life.
Yeah.
Not blushing.
Wasn't looking for it, but it happened. So, but yeah, that was a very, very difficult time in my life, because she showed as if she was supportive. She showed as if she was on my team. She showed that she loved, but on the flip side, she would dog me out and talk dirty and yeah, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So
Hey, I'm glad you out of that situation.
yes,
Right.
yes, most
Gotta
definitely.
get you out of my system.
Right.
Yeah, people be like, thinking that somebody be like, I just woke up and this was gone. People
Right.
like, how it just be gone? It can be like
Yeah.
that.
It can.
I'm telling you, because some stuff really do get old. Like
Yeah.
it be draining.
It
with
was
people, difficult people.
It was
man.
draining. It was, and not just dealing with her. I was dealing with her whole family. So it wasn't just her.
Yep.
So yeah, that was draining.
They get that smear campaign going, baby. You got to deal with an army.
Yeah.
I've been there. I'm still the same.
No.
Hey. Next question. No,
Tammy, what about you?
I can't say a decade, but me, and I don't, everybody has their, their time limit on when enough is enough, but I have like a low tolerance. It's just like I get easily irritated. Usually, when it comes to me in a dream, I just take it for what it is, and then when it comes to light, I just roll with it. I'll be like, no, I ain't gonna deal with this no more. It's time to move on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And get out. I have stayed in situations that I should have left before I did. But it's just life. I call it the process. If I wouldn't have went through it,
That's right. Go through it, grow through it, to grow through it. Yeah.
But it's just a part of the process. I went through all that. That was just practice, and I met this queen.
Hey.
Shout out to y'all. Yeah.
Hand clap.
Speaking of, go ahead.
You said you dream about it. What's your sign?
Worried.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was finna say Libra.
Yeah,
Oh,
worried.
Lord.
I do. I dream. I Mama used to call me a dream, a lot of dream stuff. And then a lot of times I just be like, look, this ain't what it is for me. Show me what it really is.
Right.
You know, and you ask,
Then
you
gonna see
what
it.
you do with it is up to you.
Right. It's a lot of times, you can. We don't want to know the answer because we don't be fed up yet. But if you ask,
Right.
Change
if
requires
you go
work.
looking, you gonna find. Don't go looking through nobody's phone unless you want to lose some weight. Go look.
Right.
Go look through somebody's phone. That's an instant detox right there.
Right.
A lot of times, we already have the signs. We just don't want to pay attention.
It ain't time.
Right.
Your woman intuition.
Yeah.
It's gonna guide you. Your soul gonna guide you. You just have to listen.
Right.
What about you, Free? When
I
late
would-
time?
I would have to say the last major situation was with my job. Y'all know I worked with Sam's Club for 17 and a half years.
Hey, consistency is key.
Yes.
And while working there, I worked other jobs. I got a degree. I got certifications. But every time I would come home from that job, I would complain. I would complain about the people, about the situations, about having to do this and being just having the whole workload. They knew I would be at work and they didn't care how many people I had, even if it was just me. They expected for me to do the job. So after I got this last certification, I'm like, man, look, like I'm tired.
Yeah.
Like, I can't continuously just get into it with grown folks. Like, it be me and old enough to be my daddy, and we fussing because I'm telling him what to do as a supervisor. But you been here longer than me. Like, why are we? Am I having to have a meeting every day to tell you what I expect of you? So once I got that last certification, I'm like, you know what? I gotta go. I had got a new manager at the end of my time there, and he had started texting me in the mornings, and I'm like, hold up. Nah, I had to get the last two supervisors in line by texting me. I'm hourly. I'm not salary. I'm hourly. So when I get there, you can tell me, whatever it is. That if you want to text me on the clock, you can. But I had to go.
Out of there.
Out of there.
Bet on yourself.
Yeah.
It's the best bet you ever make.
Right,
in
and
your
I'm
life.
proud of you for that.
Thank you. Thank
Yes. Because I've seen it.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
seen
We've grown
Retail ain't no
together.
joke.
Yes.
Yes, it's not.
Ain't no joke for real. They used to work
Your
in it.
job ain't no joke.
Ain't no joke for real. Ain't no joke for real.
She deal with a lot of kids.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I ain't know what situation I wanted, what the question, when last time they do person. I ain't even know what I'm trying to figure out. What I ain't gonna answer my question.
I paid about that one time. The police was out there.
Yeah, they you know where we at with it. My last time dealing with different person, different situation. I'm currently dealing with you leave people. Saying I'm hit the relationship like when you leave people and. It's like some people just don't never think you're gonna leave. They think you just gonna sit around and just keep taking it and taking it. And then when you leave and they trying to hold on to your coattails, they know you're the one, but they just can't do right. And they, you know what I mean? I had enough of you. And it's still literally the bitterness and the, you know what I mean? It's still dragging on along. And and I try my best to just keep that peace of mind for my baby's sake. You know what I mean? But it's just like, it's a difficult situation. And you don't even want to meet people and have to, even speak on it, and stuff like that. But people just really think like you they property and they own you. It's like, get away, get away from me with this. I'm not even built like that. People be making you seem crazy, and they the one.
Right.
So, I still got like a little situation here and there that I got to deal with by force. So, yeah. Zodiac sign Libra.
Yeah, zodiac sign.
That's what it is.
What these people that y'all had to deal with in these situations?
What was the sign?
What was
Libra
the
for
sign?
me.
Oh, Lord. Mine was what is it? A Gemini.
That's where those two faces came from. I love you and I hate you. Sour Patch.
Oh, my goodness.
But they are some overall good people.
They are.
If they are, that person maybe had like the right upbringing and stuff like that.
Yeah, 'cause my sister is Gemini.
Yeah.
Nah, she's a no nonsense. You know, she'll tell you all the time.
They logical.
I got that T-shirt. You know,
my favorite one. They logical people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When it all come down to it, but I guess everybody got so many different personalities. You gotta learn how to cater to whatever the mood is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we all crazy.
Yeah, we are. I know I got my way.
Virgo season coming up.
I'm about to show.
But so dealing with these difficult people, you know, when we get into these places where you're building and becoming new people, how does it shape us? How did it shape y'all as a person, like starting to be in difficult situations and stuff? Did it teach you like to be more patient? Or you know, what did you learn from about yourself being in those situations? I know how to handle conflict better.
Do you still put your hands on people?
I guess it's all I guess you just, everybody's different, every situation's different. So I guess it shows you different signs. Some that you probably ain't seen before. Okay, yeah, it's something that I gotta notice next time. You know,
stop ignoring red flags, boy.
Yeah. Cause sometimes we see it and then we like, well, cause sometimes people will show you and then they'll come feed you with some stuff to kind of keep you hold on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of keep you like, maybe not. So
yeah.
Right.
They had you thinking you crazy.
They only can pretend for so long.
Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I go?
Like, okay, I don't want to be here, but then I do want to be here.
Right.
So what is it? You know, so.
And people be asking stuff like that. We be like, what man? Because I get that question. I was in a relationship for 10 years, and it was like, it was a lot going on. And when I look back, it's like, I can't believe, you know what I mean, that I done what I would.
Right.
And then they be asking me, but I was in college, like some of the time, so it was like, I had a ton of vision. It was so much going on and what he was doing, and people was telling me stuff, sending me pictures, but I couldn't focus on what he was doing because I had to focus on college. So a lot of stuff just slid out my back, you know what I mean, for a long time, because I couldn't put that energy into it. I was focused. And they be, you know, why you stay this long? Why you people be living life? And then in the midst of, you know, you living life and stuff just be going on. And in the meanwhile, time flying because it just don't wait for no man. So it's like,
you were having fun.
Man, no, I wasn't having fun. Education. Yeah, I was really focused. Like I was like working 3 jobs.
No, I'm saying like in that relationship, like you was familiar with that place. Basically.
Yeah, it was my first relationship. Okay. It was like my first real relationship. I ain't had them 2 relationships my whole life. So it's like that was like the first, you know, where I got a little sense. The first one I ain't had no sense. I was just young. But it just, I'm going, and he doing all type of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm naive, just going along, and you know, I'm sorry, okay, and all that. So it's just like you in it. When you in it, you in it. You know what I mean? I just say it like that. So that's for me, dealing with old Libra. You know, we done brought them change.
I think what I learned is to protect my peace. I think that's one of the main things that I learned, because just in saying that it encompasses so much, you know, to protect your peace. So,
and it's crazy because it seems like that's what Tammy does for you.
She
like,
does.
She gonna make sure that she
does.
That your peace is protected.
Right. She does, and that's with anybody. Yeah. Whether it's clients, whether anybody. It's kids. Anybody.
That's what you're supposed to have. That's what type of partner it's the balance. You know what I mean? Like it's like a shield to a certain extent. Ain't nothing like having that protection.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We want to enjoy life, you know. Your peace is everything that keeps you in line mentally, physically, you know, all of that. So you have to have besides be aggravated.
Oh, she aggravated. Oh, Lord. Y'all just don't know. This thing.
I can't y'all be messing with her.
The other morning, she got some cold water on her in the shower.
Cold water in the shower?
Yes. I went and got a bowl, put some ice in it, stirred it up real good, and threw it on them.
You said you shy. That sound like my grandma
Who's
Aquarius.
shy?
Aquarius people are. Yeah, they real reserved.
Unless I know you.
Yeah, unless she know you.
They definitely got that side
She
to them.
shy.
I'm shy.
If she was shy, she wouldn't walk down that aisle singing.
Right.
She know y'all though. If you around, then you gotta be somebody close to the family.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody. Anybody
And we vibe from day one. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it was like we've been knowing each other forever.
They pretty shy, but they'll unleash on you though. They will come out the bag on you. Okay. What about you, Free? What sign? What is sign? What you learned from the difficult situation?
Oh, child, I know how to remove myself from a situation. I know how to not react. Now, every now and again, you might get a little petty out of me. Every now and again, but for the most part, I know how to remove myself. Like I can't give too much energy. I got a lot of stuff I got going on for myself.
Right.
So just to give that so much energy, and I still need to complete building my website. But yeah, like I just remove myself from the situation.
Well, and that's what I learned. Get out of there.
Right.
So now learning that. Is there such thing as preparing yourself for difficult situations, preparing yourself for difficult people, or somebody give you that sign or that hint that they gonna be a troublesome person? Like, is there such thing as preparing ourselves?
I think you gotta be aware. So it's like you don't
come in the mic.
It's like you see it, and then I'm gonna get back from that.
Yeah.
You know, that experience teach you like, oh, I've been down this road before.
Energy.
My sister said, I got that t-shirt.
Energy don't lie.
Yeah.
You know,
Let the
you be aware.
of us.
Yeah, because see, I even have to deal with it in the business side of it. When I get a client that's being difficult up front, you know, it's like, let me back off because, of course, all money ain't good money.
Yeah. Right.
You know, so I know if I'm getting problems now, it's going to be problems, you know, to the end.
Right.
So.
I agree with that. Well,
let's see.
The topic, why you being weird to me, came along. I want you to tell them how this came along before we finna get into elegant pastries and Woodrow Hall. How you came up? How did this topic came along?
Because I love metaphors and I like to switch stuff around and look at it different type of ways. So, it's a viral video on TikTok saying, why you being weird to me? So it was this girl dealing with this guy. He done took her all through that and then ate her up and switched the front around and picked her up and slammed her, like just took her to Pound Town, right?
Oh, okay.
like he was just ready to wipe her up. Like that's what he was doing.
Well, or did she? Hold on.
Yeah.
I seen the thing, but I ain't never know the premise of it when she was saying this. I usually see everybody use the sound. So did you say he was ready to wipe her up? Did he just give her some and she had that in her mind?
Yeah.
So he might not be.
He gave her the D. Like, you don't just get nobody the D like that.
Yes, you do.
You just can't get nobody no sex and then expect for them to just walk away with
it. Your last day on earth, you got
right.
I mean, you give it mediocre and then, maybe the next time, if you want to deal with that.
What if it ain't on next time?
Then, it's still going to be good.
What if it ain't on next time?
No, why you being weird to me? Don't give me nothing like that.
So that's what she came with there. Okay.
And she outside the man mama house. Like, you can't just you can't give me nothing and don't expect for me to just spill away. I want to cook for you. I want to clean for you.
Not
like,
cook for him.
All that. I'm finna cook.
Not you finna cook for him.
I'm finna cook.
Baby.
So speaking of that, have y'all ever been in a situation to where y'all just gave it y'all all
Every time, baby.
Just cause, like, you ain't have no plans on going back. Like,
Every time. I feel like my name is attached to the dream. My name is attached to everything I do. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. I look at everything in life like that.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I do
So,
too.
make a movie.
I give it 100% with everything that I do.
100%.
What's your sign, Prince?
Cancer.
Oh yeah, she cancer.
Yeah. I mean, I do the cooking. I do all of it.
Yeah.
Work, cut the grass, clean the house. I mean, everything. So, I mean, I go for it.
That's right.
So have you attracted the crazy from that?
Of course. Yeah, all of them. Even this one.
They look you up and down. No.
Like this crazy. It's the good crazy.
Yeah, that's the great crazy. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I think more when I was younger than now because I know how to weed them out. But yeah,
you got to do a mental check nowadays. I got to see if you're crazy.
Right.
Do you see a psychiatrist?
Right. Let me know about your folks. Where your folks stay?
Yeah, because that'll tell you a lot.
Right.
When I was young, it was like I was sitting around the people, and I was seeing so much stuff, and I wasn't putting it together. And I'm like, dang, now as I, hindsight, I'm like, daddy was really
right.
Auntie was showing
right.
I missed that.
I missed it.
Red flags.
Red flags.
And I'm just taking shots. They were just giving me shots.
Weird to me. Oh, y'all weird.
So you didn't did that. You had, what about you?
I ain't had no crazies that I slept with, but I've had some crazy Facebook friends that I thought, a lot of people don't like to deal with people like you. You don't want to meet your guy on social media.
Shout out to me. Shout down.
But I mean, if it happens, it happens. But it would have to. I'm not doing no extensive research. But what you post, if I feel like I like you, it's gonna come down my timeline.
Right.
It's energy.
Right.
It's showing me who you are.
Right.
So I've had a lot of people who, at first they come off genuine. They want to support the business, and then they jump in my message. What you do? Oh, if you wanted to support me, then you would know this.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it comes to 2 and 3 a.m. phone calls or messages on social media talking about you need a massage. No, you don't. Like, why are you being weird to me? I didn't give you none of this energy. Like, why are you giving it to me?
Yeah.
You went left real quick.
Straight left.
What about you, Tammy? Crazies?
Yeah.
She had some crazy.
Let me hear. Open the diary up.
Not the head drop.
What had happened was,
Because you live more, straight up. If I tell you what it is from the jump, but sometimes people don't listen to that, and then they want to stalk and stuff.
You been stalked.
Because that's what I was saying, like with the situation with the girls saying why you being weird to me. Like, this is a thing with females, and we gotta address these. I'm a lady, but like, we be putting stuff in our mind, and it don't be that.
And ain't nobody just say
that. Nobody say that. Like, I literally seen a girl sit and make up a whole scenario about something a guy was doing, and then it was just like you just saw she was getting madder and madder as she kept doing. Madder ain't no word is.
It's one a day.
And I'm like, this ain't it though. Like you putting it, you making this up. You making yourself mad. That ain't, and it ain't even what was. Yeah, so I'm like, we do that a lot as ladies. Like, how we be doing? We crazy.
It's like, where they come up with that? You just made up some stuff.
I text my ex. I was like, what was one of the weirdest situations you ever been in? He said he's been stalked. A chick jumped out the bushes.
Ooh.
I was like, what? At the bush? Y'all ever jumped out the bushes on somebody?
No, I ain't did. It ain't that serious for me. Now, I've had that happen to me. Not out the bushes, but he came out my attic.
What?
Oh, that's worse.
Right. He came out my attic. I had a little attic in my apartment. And he came out my attic.
Now, that was scary right there.
Right. So.
What did he say when he came down?
What's up?
Who was it?
My first husband.
What he was trying trying to catch you or something?
Yeah, and he would I worked at McRae's back in the day, and he would be hiding in the clothes
Oh, wow.
when I go to work. He kicked down my door when I was sitting there with some homeboys one evening, and he kicked the door down and said, "Come here, let me holler at you."
No.
There's not.
No, he did not.
No.
He just
What
kicked
Sound like
the
a,
door. Yeah, and so I went downstairs and borrowed a chair from my neighbor.
What?
And brought it back up and propped the chair up on. You know how you put the chair up
Right.
under the doorknob? He kicked it down again. That's when I called the police and had a
Yeah.
warrant issued.
No.
Yeah,
See-
that was crazy.
See why y'all don't give it up like that?
Right.
'Cause she got this
but some
man
people just crazy.
Yeah.
kicking
Some people literally
Right.
just
down your
crazy.
doors. and
Because I
smack
noticed
the
when
shit.
you ain't even dealing with nobody on the sexual level and you just giving them that, you know, that intimate side of
Conversation.
conversation,
Right,
like
right.
that really amped them
Yeah.
up for real,
That's-
depending on, you know, the type of guy.
Yeah, he was getting ignored and he didn't like that. But I was telling Tammy the other day about a person that went crazy.
Mm.
I don't know if you remember me telling you about Chastity, but she literally went crazy. They
Mm.
called me from UAB and said, "We have your friend
No.
and she's asking for you."
I think I remember.
And I went down there and I didn't know where I was going.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out, it was the psych ward
Mm.
when I got there. And got in there, and she came in there, and she was like, what did she say? She was like, "What's wrong with your eyebrow?" This girl been knowing me for, I know, 10 years.
Right.
And I get in there, and she act like she's never seen me before in my life.
Mm.
And I felt so bad because she kept telling them that I drove her crazy.
Mm.
Now she was
No.
in love with me.
No.
You know,
No.
she was in
Counselor
love.
got that mental sting, baby.
Now,
Shout out
I
to
mean,
them
I
counselors.
did some stuff.
I
That
bet
I
you did.
That I can't go into detail, but
To your imagination.
but it didn't. I mean, with everybody, I try to be solid, you know, with my feelings up front. You know, hey, we gonna do this. We ain't gonna do this. I got this going on over here, so you gotta understand where I'm coming from.
Just you.
Yeah, that's me. And so she knew all of this, but in turn, everyone that she would see me with, she would get jealous.
Mm.
Then-
Sometimes people feel like they can change you too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But
That's a woman.
I put her out of. I had to put her out of my house, and I didn't see her for a few years. And then I seen her. She would always stop by my mom's home. She did this probably three years consecutively. She stopped by my mom's house around my birthday time, and I would talk to her. But each time I saw her, she would get weird.
Mm.
She got real weird on me. Like, she went from like how we looking all put together
Mhm.
to her hair. The last time she told me she was growing dreads,
Mhm.
and so it was all nappy, and then the perm part was just hanging.
Mm.
She had a full grown beard.
What?
Yeah, because she was real hairy.
Oh,
But you
okay.
know, she would keep it shaved. But now, no, you got a mustache and a beard. And I mean, she was just, her car looked like one of them cars that we see with the folks, the pack rats and stuff.
Yeah.
She had all kinds of stuff. I'm like, what is wrong with
So
you?
she really ticked
Oh.
out of that.
Yeah, she
Being
really,
weird to
but
me.
It
she,
seemed like it was that and something else.
but
Yeah,
she,
it probably wasn't even you. It went
It
our
wa-
way
that
you.
couldn't have been me.
Some in her
Yeah, that
ancestry, her
probably
genes,
was,
Right.
genetics.
that couldn't have been me.
That's what that
A
sounds
lot,
like.
yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes they hereditary.
Yeah, right, right.
For sure.
So I left her at the psych ward, and then I haven't seen her anymore.
Mm.
Mm.
You know, I mean, she got a degree and all of that stuff,
Yeah.
but flipped out.
Mm.
That mental health, something else.
I'm serious, yeah.
Yeah, you have to watch that when you're dating people
Oh,
too.
really
of
do.
course.
Right,
Yes.
mental.
I never had no I ain't getting out of character for nobody. I was talking about this the other day. Somebody said, "You ever bust nowhere?" I never gave no energy like that. It ain't even in me. I feel so weird
Right.
just doing something out of my character like that. Like and And I had somebody do like some crazy stalker stuff and like some stuff, just crazy. It was just crazy. I just don't know, but that's pretty much it though. I ain't had it happen a lot because I never dealt with that same type of guy after that. So why you being weird to me?
So when women or when people have sex, they release oxytocin.
Mm-hmm.
It's a feel good hormone.
Right on.
In which it comes from having sex with women, childbirth, and nipple stimulation. Like this hormone is released. So anytime a person has any type of sexual encounter and this hormone is being released, research says that the woman's body prepares herself for childbirth, even if she's not pregnant. She just turns into this natural born person that's ready to
conceive.
Yeah,
Lord.
like be a woman, like cater to her man or whatever. So when she don't get that energy back, like
that's what make her go crazy.
She finna go crazy.
Or
he finna go crazy. So yeah.
I don't know. I just ain't never. I would say, like, chemistry wise and like the best. I ain't gonna never say the best because I ain't live my best life yet. I can't never say that. Yeah. But my best. I don't need to say that on air.
Wait, say it.
I was gonna just say like chemistry, I was gonna say the zodiac sign, but I don't need to do that though. I didn't do that. So it's one of the signs we one of the signs. It's one of the signs in the bed. But I don't know about that stimulation and all that, and really childbirth and all that, and where to do that. I ain't never had nothing like that.
So what's the man's excuse? If we got an excuse,
no, it's sexual activities. But for I know for women, the women's body naturally prepares itself for like being a nurturer.
Right.
Or
I got you.
So I can't say the men. I learned that in birth and doula stuff, and then I researched some more and found out that men are included.
But sometimes they're a little more sensitive than women.
I was gonna say
they probably got more chromosomes than wives.
Especially today.
They don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
And then they go try to hide and suppress it, and then make them even more crazier.
Cause they be in they feelings.
Yeah. For real today. No, this is like serious business. Y'all seen that Ervin got an interview? When I'm talking about Shannon.
Some of them, but
like,
he can't let go.
He cannot. He been talking about that for years. He been talking about that for years.
His growth.
Yeah. Then he gonna bust out talking about, well, I'm a cancer. I'm like, nah, this ain't got nothing to do with that. This ain't got nothing to do with that.
Stancy put it on him.
He ain't letting that go. But it's like, you a man. You know what I mean? Let that go now.
No, that was the best he ever had.
It had to be.
That was the best.
It had to be.
It can't nothing top it. Like,
he cannot let it go.
What's her sign?
Libra.
Oh,
he can't let that go. But that's okay to have a situation like that, I think. But you know what I mean? To just keep speaking on the lady that moved on with her. Like, you was married and you still talking about it. So that's weird.
So that should make his wife feel some type of way. Like,
exactly.
You can't let that go. That's way back when. Why you still talking about that?
He was married. He was married when he was dealing with her, and I think they still together, him and his wife. So it's like, yeah, these men, they on a different caliber today, baby.
Oh yeah.
That's why I can't deal with them social media heads.
Speaking of men, y'all, I saw the Michael Blackson interview on what was that? Breakfast Club. And he was like, his wife allows him to sleep with other women, like
once a month.
being a monogamous relationship.
Once a month.
Yeah, she get him a pass once a month.
So what kind of pass she get?
She don't get none.
She don't get no pass.
So you know how what they say, men are dogs or women are cats, but they cover up their stuff.
That's what I said, because she
probably
she like a descent, she like Asian or something like that.
I don't know what she is, but he African or Nigerian
Yeah.
or something, ain't it?
So she said that's what she don't get a pass. I feel like if you gonna get a pass. I'm to each his own. I'm not for that, type of lifestyle. But if you getting a pass, get her a pass. Like you wanna do what you wanna do, let her do what you wanna do.
But a lot of times in that situation, it's good for them.
Yeah.
But no, you can't do that.
They can dish you.
But they can't take it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably similar to what his name is? What his name? Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates.
He doing that too?
Then he step out on
They said they had an open relationship, and then they say that Drika cheated with the trainer, and
Yeah.
I mean I don't know how she could cheat because he said he done a lot of cheating. So they can dish it, but they can't take
now
it.
he on carpets doing
All
yoga
type of
poses.
stuff. All type of stuff. So is polygamy a thing? Like, do you feel like that is a way of life? Like men are made to not be with one woman?
I know, because I have some uncles that's been solid. I think it all depends on the person.
Yeah.
Self-control. I mean, because you got some women that like it. You got some men that like it. You got some women that don't like it.
Well,
It ain't for me.
I've been in a relationship like that, so.
Just open.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No wide open, back door open.
Yeah, all the doors, screen door open. Like, they put a chair in front of the door to leave the door.
But I think it was mostly from my standpoint, I think it was to benefit me
Yeah.
mostly, because I was the one who opened the door for that.
I'm a leader.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a leader.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun, and then I got bored.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to do this
How
no
it
more.
was like 5 of y'all. Really over here like, what?
Dude, I want to ask because when I hear about it, it's like, is it open to where everybody is free to say, okay, you do your thing, you do your thing, then we just come back together as one, or is it like what's the rules?
Tell us y'all rules.
So my rule,
It was her rule.
yeah, it was okay. So of course my mate was a man, and the people involved were women, and for the women, the rule was if you had so for me, you had to have only one mate. Okay, for me to even go there with you. And the rule was if it was any outsiders, then you would let me know. Okay. Now with him, I already knew he wasn't trying to do nothing because he was happy where he was.
Right.
So it wasn't really no rules like that. Other than protect yourself if you did go outside of, us. That's kind of it. And we just kept it moving. But like I said, I got bored. Because, see, I am greedy. So.
Shout out to them counselors.
They are greedy.
Shout out to them counselors.
Right. I am greedy. And so I wanted it all. I wanted it to myself. Oh, but he had a rule. It wasn't my rule. His rule was I could only be involved with the women on our term. Like he had to be there.
Right, okay.
And I agreed initially. I agreed initially. Got caught a couple of times. See, she know the story, so. But and that's kind of how it fell off because I got tired of being under wraps. Like, hey, you can't tell me when
rules,
right. When I'm gonna do, especially when you getting all of this.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So that had to be communicated. That had to be well thought out. Then it seemed like It's a lot of moving parts.
It was a lot of moving parts, and it was a lot of people involved. If I had to do it over again, I don't think I would do it over again because of, just really and truly how women are.
Yeah.
You know, women are very secretive.
Yeah.
You know, we do stuff and we hide it. You know.
Yeah. We can do that.
Right. Right. We
Shout out those.
it's crazy. So I'm just
caught y'all. We caught.
It's
all us.
Hey.
Yeah.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
You got us.
They caught us. Come on.
Yeah, I've been caught a couple times.
Speaking of caught, y'all ever been caught?
Oh yeah.
We know you have.
Caught doing what? What are we
Caught in the act of.
Nah.
Several times.
I ain't never cheated. People be thinking I really be lying when I say
You
that.
like 12, like you ain't had a chance.
Yeah, I ain't had a chance. I never cheated.
The way I had to get it. I'm confident, not cocky.
Okay.
So a lot of people,
Alright.
people took that like, okay, oh yeah, I know she a hoe.
Mhm.
No, because I'm funny, you know what I'm saying, and I don't vibe with everybody. So
Yeah.
Right.
you know what I'm saying.
That's an Aquarius term, but if I had $1 for every time I heard Aquarius say, my grandma said all the time, I don't vibe with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
But have you been caught?
Have I been caught? No. Now I have called people, and when I called them, I
Oh.
said, so since they do, I'm gonna do it.
What you saw?
Okay.
What you when you? Was it
What? Maybe.
what you caught them doing? They was on a date or something.
No. Conversing with other people
Okay.
and lying about it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I think I caught one. I think actually what happened,
What had happened was
Yeah.
she had a phone on my account, and her coworker called, was like, yo, Tammy don't call up here to your job, so if you gonna be doing something, you need to let me know so I can, you know what I'm saying?
no.
So I had already seen some posts or something, and it just put that seal on.
And
And
that's
so
it.
then I was like, okay, we through,
No.
we done. So when I decide now, they like just want to go crazy and all that.
Yeah.
You done made your bed lay and I'm done.
Laying it.
Mm.
You been caught?
About to go lay down.
Go lay down.
I'm about to go lay down.
You know there's a little girl singing
So
that.
have you been caught, Quita?
I kind of.
Yeah, go lay down.
Why you
Lay
ain't going to lay down?
I went laying down. I was at the bar having drinks with a friend, a guy friend. But my ex, the one that got killed, he had put a tracker on me,
Oh Lord.
and I didn't know. Like I was at my grandma's house, and he was like, "You want to know how I know you lying? Look at this phone. This thing said your car was popped." I'm like, "Whoa, this what we
Serious
do?"
business.
To this day, I still don't know how he found out where I was.
Wow.
I don't know.
Because technology wasn't where it is.
Not
Not back then. Yeah.
He could have seen you.
No, he
Not have a little
had
device or something.
like you know how I know on iPhones, like wherever you park your car, it says your car was parked.
Yeah.
You parked your car 20 feet away or something like that. It was like that, similar to that. My car was parked on 8th Avenue, wherever, what's the name of that club that's in the V by Legion Field?
Not leaving.
Tide and Tiger.
The little V,
They got a pool now.
yeah.
Onyx.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I was there.
Tide and Tiger.
Yeah. No, I did not have no man.
I didn't have no fair time.
That was an affair. That was not cheating. I was not stepping out. That's a fair time.
So he was ahead of his
Sugar daddy.
time then, huh?
Good time.
That he was a Pisces, right?
He was.
So he was ahead of his time. That shine right over water shine.
Yeah.
They come up with something now.
Yeah. So.
Well, speaking of, y'all done been through everything. Y'all done been through all this. Y'all done been through all that. With K&J Elegant Pastries.
Royalty pastries.
I mean, where I get that from?
I don't
K&J.
know. We supposed to touch on that.
Royalty Pastries.
Earlier.
Yes.
Royalty Pastries.
Yes.
My apologies, people out there. How did this thing come about as far as you making it make sense with the cakes and the venue and just putting it all together? You know, you being, now I know you're a counselor now, so I can put a lot of stuff together, you know, in my head make sense. So how did that all come together with you knowing like, okay, I'm gonna be doing these cakes and then I got the event center, like where did that come from?
So Royalty Pastries began, of course, in my home. This is actually the 10th year of Royalty Pastries. I know. Yay! Yeah.
10 a year.
Yeah. So what was going on was a little bit about myself that a lot of people don't know. I went to prison in 2010, and once released, you know, I have schooling, I have all my accolades and stuff from schooling, and I was in school at the time. But once that happened, I became a felon. Okay. So that means that I could not further my education and I couldn't use really the education I had previously. Okay. So I had to find something to do. And I've always been creative, did not know that, I love to cook, but not necessarily baking was not my thing. I just like to cook. So I continued to do that for my kids and my family. I made a cake for a friend and she put it on Facebook. And that's basically how this all began.
It just went crazy.
Yeah, that's basically how it began. So I prayed about the situation and then it just fell in my lap and just came to be. And I taught myself how to do everything. So a lot of my clients, you know, they were like, you can do this, you can do that. Try this, try that. So I went from cakes to treats like cupcakes and candy apples and cake pops. And then I went to setting up treat tables, to cooking, to decorating, and then it came to where I was doing the whole entire thing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I can do everything, but I don't have the venue. And here it is now. I have the venue. So now we're able to provide all the services that one might need for event. And thankfully, when Tammy came along, because she was in corrections for 15 years.
Hey.
15 whole years.
Adult daycare.
That's what it is.
She came in and basically fell in line with everything that was going on. So Tammy had no prior experience with event planning, you know. And now she cooks, she bakes, she make icing, she do everything. But it's a family thing.
Right.
You know, so during this whole process, the whole family and friends, and Quita is like my sister, everyone has been involved with the process of everything. So with that being said, there have been spinoffs. So my daughter, she does the treats. So that's her business.
Okay.
My son, he does basically everything, but he's spent off and he does photography. You know, my mom is involved, so it's a family business.
Family business.
Yeah,
and that's the best way to keep it. How do y'all keep that? Is it, you know, family is family, and business is business. You know what I mean? You back. So how do y'all keep that level of, okay, you know, I gotta still handle business, but then I might need to snap on my, you know.
Being weird.
Yeah, like, because it's hard. I mean, my mom had got me a job working with her, and it was like, I was frowning the whole time, you know what I mean? Because I'm thinking, like, I got to work with my mama. But then I needed a job, but it was just like, every time something go on, she be calling me. She got it for me and my cousin. And my cousin showed up late, she'll be like, Brenna, now where she at? Now, y'all. Then I'm like, it's not me. So it just became working with her. You know, like, so how is that? Like, how do y'all y'all keep that family bond, but then you gotta be about business?
I mean, I think it has a lot to do with honesty.
Okay.
I am one of those people, like, and people, I think it's honesty and just understanding everybody.
Right.
Everybody know how I am. I'll be fine 1 minute, then I just blow.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Wait till the storm.
Right. So everybody understand that, but it's a lot of talking. We have to do a lot of talk because, like, for example, my kids, they're kids. They have been doing this since they were 9, 10, 11 years old, And so with that being said, it has taken up a lot of their childhood. Like, I can't go out till I wash all these hundreds of dishes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And,
she know how tough the kitchen used to be.
Yes.
You got to get this done before you leave. And I think it also has to do with the respect for the business. Now, I know she and we talk about that a lot, about the kids, the respect level. But when I think about it, for all that they have put into it, they ain't have to do that. They didn't have to do it, but being that they saw me working, I mean, we would sleep on the sofa, 15-minute breaks, up all day, all night. And my kids was right there. They helped build this. So, and I think that right there in itself keeps us going as far as a family unit. Because they've been there from the beginning, and so they've seen where it has came from, and they see the potential.
Right.
So but we fight. I tell you that we fight. We pull teeth, we scratch, but we get back in there,
get it done.
And get it done.
Ain't nothing like it.
Shout out to Justin, Jay, what I call him. Shout out to Justice and yes. Shout out to y'all. Y'all dope.
They've done a great job. And Nisha.
Nisha.
Nisha has came along. That's my son's girlfriend, which is about to have my grandbaby.
Hey.
Emery Neve. She's came in, and once again, being in the unit, she's learned how to do t-shirts and all of that stuff.
It's a real family affair.
Right, it is. It's great. Yeah.
So, Tammy, with you coming along and seeing the structure and coming in and pretty much just fitting in the puzzle, how has that heightened your respect level, or just seeing that drive from your partner? Like, has that given you, like, what type of admiration or new level of respect did you gain? Just seeing her in the works, doing that, and you just fit yourself in and get it rolling.
She's a selfless person. So, I try, she'll go get her. She don't ask nobody for nothing. She gives a lot of herself. So I think and I love that about her, but then also sometimes I get mad at her about it. Because, sometimes we give so much of ourselves, we leave ourselves lacking. And, a lot of people, they don't care about what you, but she's that type of person. She'll give a shirt off her back before she gives somebody else that. So,
shout out to them counselors.
So when I come in, my thing is, look, it's your time.
Right.
At some point, you have to take time for yourself, because if you're no good for yourself, you can't be no good for nobody else.
Right.
So that's my thing with her. It's self-care, self-work, take care of self. It's just her time. She's done so much, and she done planted so many good seeds. She can't, do nothing but sit back and reap good harvest.
That's right.
And Tammy she is one of my biggest cheerleaders. I have never had anyone to push me and promote me as much as she does. I mean, it's everything. I mean, every day baby, send me a picture of your cake so I can post it.
She gonna do it, and she gonna tag all
everybody.
Everybody. You finna see it.
Yeah, you gonna see it.
You see it.
Yeah, she be everywhere on all the business pages. She be everywhere and all the cities. She be all in Panama City. I'm like, Tammy, why did she's like, I got somebody want to order a cake. I'm like, Tammy, these folks.
Yeah.
I mean, because a lot of people get hype, get caught up in the hype with all these other people, these names. If I can't support my own,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then that don't even come easy. It was a guy mad at his girlfriend about that. He actually asked me for advice, and I'm just like, it don't really come to some women and like that. And he was like, she should know that I'm doing this. She should be sharing my stuff. And I'm like, but it really don't come like that to some people. You would think that she know, but she really ain't see no problem with it. Right?
Yeah, because I mean, my previous marriage, he didn't do any of that stuff. Right. And it kind of, upset me at one point, but then I kind of just let it roll off because he did help build royalty pastries. I have to give him that because he did that and more. Yeah. He did that. And that's why he is still involved with what we do to this day. He is part of the unit. He's the DJ.
Okay. Shout out to DJ FX.
Yeah. DJ FX. So, I mean, his support came in a different way. But I needed, for me.
You needed a different type of love.
Right. Yeah. Right. I needed all. Yeah. I needed all. So.
Tammy. While we on you, since the highlight on you or whatever.
Right, I mean.
Okay, so August the 21st. You got something going on. What you got? Let the people know what you got going on.
Nancy Soul Food Sunday Live.
Okay.
I'm a musician. I'm big on music. Music is a universal language.
It is.
And it's food for the soul.
Yes.
And, I just wanted to do something I always want to do. With the band, I manage high energy. High energy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you hear energy, that's what you feel, when you hear them. And that's what you want to, music, a lot of people, quote unquote, not nothing against gospel, but they listen to gospel and they, feel, but all music make you feel some type of way. All music
it's a healer.
All music brings you, up out the pits or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just something I want to do for us grown folk. We hear so much negative about shooting and all that. Let's get together and eat. Like Princess said, like we used to do on Sundays, Mother House. Everybody get together and do that. You know what I'm saying?
Food, fun, and fellowship.
That's right.
Fellowship. Yeah. And meet people, be around people that, you know what I'm saying, that me and my one of my sisters always say, I like to be around the movers and the shakers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want, if you know what I'm saying, moving and growing in a certain way, hey, you might can help me and I might help you.
It's contagious.
It's about, you want to be around people that's doing something. I want to be around the people that's always
sitting around.
doing something. What you doing? What you trying to do in life? Because it ain't nobody's fault but ours if we don't have what we want in life. We don't get what we need. Everybody got that 24/7, but 24 hours a day, 7 days in a week. You know, was talking about, when I was in high school, I did 4 years in the RTC. We was gonna go me and some girls gonna go on a buddy plan to the military. One of them got pregnant, the other one, but we just didn't go. But it ain't their fault that I didn't go. I made a choice not to go.
I used to love JRTC too. I used to call them K's, but I ain't never put my shoes on. But I used to always call them K's. I used to love it.
But you just learn in life. I mean, sometimes you just got to get out there and do something. It's been something that I wanted to do, and one of my friends told me, success is if two people show up, if one person shut up. The fact that you got up and set out to do something and did it and fall through it, that's what it,
and keep building.
Focus on one course into success.
And it's a feel-good event, though.
Okay, so it's Nancy's.
Nancy is my mother.
Nancy.
She was somebody always encouraged me. Tammy, practice make perfect. She just always encouraged me. I appreciate, my mama, because my mama is the reason why I'm here. And we ain't have, we me and her talk a lot of stuff about Christmas where we didn't have this. And my mom got sick when I was at a young age. When I was young. So I seen her go through a lot. She had lupus and stuff, but she kept a roof over our head, food on our table, you know what I'm saying? So when I hear people complain about stuff, I'm like, nah.
Right.
You ain't had it hard.
Right.
You ain't had it hard. So she just was a great inspiration.
And she was a musician as well.
She was too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Music
always
in your
encouraged.
blood.
Right.
Yeah. My dad plays the guitar.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how can the people get tickets, or how?
They can contact me. They can go on Facebook. We got something on Eventbrite.
Well, the link is on the Woodrow Hall page. You have the what is it? I can't think. It just left my mind. But it's been shared through Royalty Pastries, Woodrow Hall, under Tammy Holmes, under Princess Holmes. Under who? Yeah, High Energy. The tickets can be purchased through either one of us. You can go to our website on through Woodrow Hall and grab our numbers. How else? Cash Apples, Royalty Pastries. The tickets are $25 for general admission, and that comes with a meal, a beverage, and the show. And then the $50 tickets, that's your VIP, that comes with unlimited hors d'oeuvres. What else we got? Signature drinks, unlimited signature drinks, or you can do 2 top shelf cocktails at the bar, and your meal, a beverage, and then of course you get preferred seating. So, and then we are.
That sound good.
Yeah, cause we gonna eat, honey.
I gotta go and send my cash up.
Yes, we gonna eat.
And what
eat,
day
eat.
is this?
It's Sunday, August 21st.
From
At
3 to
Woodrow
7.
Hall from 3 to 7, 5504 First Avenue North. Reach out to Princess, Holmes, Tammy Holmes, Woodrow Hall, High Energy, Royalty Pastries. Like, it's different options that y'all can go to and purchase.
Vendors are welcome.
Vendors are well, I need to set up my table.
Yes, you do. Yes, ma'am.
What's the vendor fee for the people who are watching? What's the vendor fee?
It's $65.
$65.
And that come with food and drink. And the show, of course.
And people don't even feed their vendors.
Right.
They don't.
Right.
And you have a table.
Yeah, and you have a table.
You can have it all at Woodrow Hall.
That's right. That's it.
Is that the slogan?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
One thing we believe in, when you come to us, you family.
Yeah.
We treat people how we want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who you need in life.
Yeah.
So, hey, I treat you like you're the most important thing in the world, and I want you to that same.
That's right.
And we just don't do it. Just like, for instance, last night, my bride, I checked on her a couple of times, and she was telling me, Princess, take it easy, relax, calm down. And I told her I can't relax until this is over with, because I know people, like I told Tammy, when people come in, they think that it's just like a recording that you just say over and over again.
Right.
But for me, it's real.
Right.
Like, I want this event, like, this is all on me. I feel the pressure. It's all on me, and I want everything to go as perfect as possible.
Yeah.
Right.
And I take that to heart. I want to make sure everyone is in place, the food good, everything. So when I sit and I tell you, I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah.
I go above and beyond. We go above and beyond to make sure that whatever event you're having, that we're gonna make sure everything is great.
And believe that, because she'll cancel.
What about the Aquarius?
This gonna get thought through and through and through. Yeah,
Yes.
Aquarius too. Y'all perfectionists too. Like,
Yeah.
my like I told you, my grandma, like, I got one grandma left, and she Aquarius, like, and my grandma, she that person. And they care about other people.
Right.
Aquarius won't, it'll hurt them, like, if you they don't get that same type, of care, love in return, but they will give that to you. They don't have no problem giving it to you. Make sure everybody's great. My grandma's 72, and that's how she be. And I be like, you live your life, just relax. Well, I just want to make sure I have enough as all y'all are okay. And I'm like, just sit down. And they can't, they gotta make sure everybody good.
Yeah.
So it's good to have that both of y'all are them type of people. You know what I mean? So you know you're gonna get that ultimate experience, that warmness. You know what I mean? And y'all are selfless at the end of the day. So that's the number one thing.
Right. Yeah. And when you spend your money with us, I'm telling you,
you're gonna
get your money's worth. Right. Yeah, you're gonna get, because here's the thing, and this is what I want to say. Majority of the weddings that we have are basic level weddings. And when I say basic, they pay for a basic package, which means you're supposed to have like small little floral centerpieces and floating candles. That's really it. Yeah. But if you look at our page, you don't see just that. You see all kinds of stuff that they didn't pay for per se. But I'm gonna try to make sure one person's event don't look like another event. You know, it's a lot of thought that go into it, thought and care that goes into it.
And it look like it. Like you look at it, you know, looking at the page, it looks like
everything had to be in order.
Right. Yeah. Shout out to you, Princess. You taught me a lot of stuff. Anytime it comes to decor, and I feel like I want to have my little session. Just know that I was taught by the best.
Yes. You did the centerpieces out there on the table.
Go Quita.
I know. She has taught me a lot. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So before we go, let the people know how they can find you, where they can find you, your social media contact, all of that good information.
What's my name on social media? Tamara Tammy Holmes or Tammy Tamara Holmes?
I think it's
Tamara.
Tamara Tammy Holmes.
Government, but everybody knows me by
Tammy.
Yes. I think on Instagram, it's Tamara Holmes. And one thing too, I forgot to mention, my niece helped me with my flyer, because I know nothing about it. Then I had to put it on her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Iris Long. I'm representing her billionaire in the making. You know what I'm saying? She got that mindset. She did that for me. So give shout out to Lil Nancy.
Make that business page, Iris, so you don't get the flyers.
Yeah, she got all of that.
Yeah, she got all of it.
Well, you can find me at don't find me on Princess Holmes. No, you can find me on Princess Ervin Holmes on Facebook. I am Royalty Pastries on Facebook. I am Woodrow Hall on Facebook. On Instagram, we are Royalty Pastries. We are Woodrow Hall RP. I know some people see the Woodrow Hall RP. That stands for Woodrow Hall and Royalty Pastries.
Okay.
When you see that. On IG. So those are the two platforms I mainly mess with, basically.
For sure.
And you can Google us too.
So Googleable.
We're Googleable.
Stunt.
Both of them.
Pound sign stunt.
Yes. BBB accredited, all of that.
Hey.
Yeah.
And anything else extra y'all got coming up, working on, something that we need to know about, that people need to know?
I am looking into doing another 2 years ago we did a free event for the clients to show our appreciation, and we had food, we had horses, it was like a little carnival.
Okay.
And so I'm looking at doing that for this year, for my 10th year, to basically give back. I'm not sure if we're going to do that or if we're going to wait towards Christmas and try to do something.
Christmas party.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that and maybe having, like, I don't know, breakfast with Santa. I don't know. Yeah. I like breakfast food. And I was thinking around, because I like to do the omelets and all that stuff. Yeah. So I was thinking about that. But I don't know. Either way, we're going to have something. So just be on the lookout for on either Woodrow Hall or Royalty Pastries page.
Right.
Yeah, and it's definitely about to take off, because everybody say that 10th year, if you can get to 10.
Right.
If you can get to 10, you win.
Right. And I feel it. It's, the cake part, I'm still doing cakes, but it's not as massive as it used to be, because I have put more energy into, the venue.
Right.
Because that's a lot a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's a lot of work. You know, catering, cakes, decor, all of that is coming straight. That's inside. Everything.
One-stop shop.
Right.
You can have it all at What's Your Heart.
That's right.
The only thing we don't provide is dresses and tux, but everything else you can.
Oh, that's on the way.
I need to find me a plug or something. Put me in the game, Coach.
Hey.
You got something for him, B?
Nah, y'all know we ain't had trail today because my baby go to school tomorrow. So I've been doing a lot of preparing today, and we did some skits. Shout out to Rico Shea, man. We did skits yesterday and today, and we're gonna hit the trail next Sunday. So don't sleep. And y'all get that 1186. I got some great news that I just got with 1186 Real Artesian Water. I'm your Birmingham brand ambassador, Piggly Wiggly Marinos and Food Giant. Y'all make sure y'all shop with the best water that money can buy, because real water don't have chemicals. Righteous motivation.
Right. You feel me? And you gonna get one of them waters each time you book a massage with Big Free.
Yes, thank you for that, Free.
I got them.
I
got some appointments available. I got one at 5 o'clock today. So I'm gonna kind of wrap this up. All
right.
He's gonna have to get a room temp water because it's in the car. But he got one. You feel? And they out calls too. So yeah, that's all I got. Yeah.
That's all I got. Thank y'all for tuning into the It's Vibe Show. Thank y'all for coming through, Mrs. and Mrs. Holmes.
Thank you.
Signing out.
Peace.